Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab, Dean Kramer.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Stephen Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 6:35.
So now 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. That one the other way, and that's down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream of.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That one is absolutely belted. That's a base hit coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Santana leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs. Ripped into left center, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Santana around third. He'll score.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lane Thomas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball there.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And he grounds one back up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. O'Neill makes the grab. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Guardians 2 and the Orioles coming up. And we're back. And today's starter, Gavin Williams.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ramon Laureano, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch for the out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rocchio to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Thomas settles under it. And that will end the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Kramer back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Austin Hedges now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering upstairs. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's got it. 2 away now. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Kwan at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And now 2-0.
2-0.
Kwan off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Laureano trying to get there. And that is that. Guardians leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now at Oriole Park, here's Ryan Mountcastle. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He got on plane with that high fastball, but look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And now it's even up. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Hedges on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. And now Kobe Mayo went deep in the ball game last night. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Mayo with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. And another ball.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And that one fouled off. Sanchez, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Ramirez with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. And that's fouled off.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is going to go. And that should quiet this home crowd His second of the year. It's 3-1.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Mansardo. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Chop back up the middle. Fires to first in time. Here's Lane Thomas. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Left field, O'Neill. Squeezes it, and that is that. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning, Jorge Mateo now. And there's a foul ball. Little chopper rolls foul. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Hedges throw. Got him. Caught stealing.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
0-2 is the count.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing could put you right back in this ball game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just missed.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one is upstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Gunnar Henderson up now, a former Rookie of the Year. He was the first Oriole to win the award in 34 years, and he did so unanimously.
Yeah, and his rookie season was so special, Boo. Gunnar's first hit in the majors was a home run. He swung so hard, his helmet fell off.
2 outs. Squirts away a little bit. Ball to strike. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. He's got it. And that ends the inning. One left for the Orioles. Back here in Baltimore as we go to the top of the 4th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Laureano makes the grab, one away. Charlie Morton, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Austin Hedges now. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Man at first, one away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
On the ground, Mateo. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. One left for the Guardians as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Rocchio. And out number 1 on the grab. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. That clips the corner.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One gone, runner at first. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Mountcastle over at first with one away. That's a laser base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Digging in, Kobe Mayo on the ground at first. Could be 2. And that is the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4. Guardians 3 and the Orioles 1. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Brennan, in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a base hit. Brennan headed for the plate. The relay
comes through with the RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Santana stands in now and watches strike 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
To short, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And that one hammered way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Here's Lane Thomas now into center. Oh, he can't bring it in. Runner from second scores as they add on. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So a runner at third. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Gregory Soto. First pitch misses. That's a little bit low. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And it remains 2-2. To the right side, Mateo. tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 5 and the Orioles 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Gary Sanchez. Williams back to work. Now he breaks his bat. Gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tap foul at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Rocchio. Sends it across to first. Got the out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
That
2
one
balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
O'Hearn at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And that is out of play. Laureano off of first with 2 away. And this gets away from Hedges. Laureano up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Runner at second, 2 down. And Laureano in scoring position. Rocchio throws to first. That's out number 3. And the Orioles leave 1. They're down 5-1. This is my grind. It's what I'm committed to. Back now at Oriole Park. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Inside, just missed.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, you swing at that pitch.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Roll picked out of the dirt, body save. Austin Hedges stands in. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, gone. A 2-run shot, his first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Oh, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And that's a base hit. Man at first, nobody out. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, could be two. Throws to Henderson, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Santana batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Ramirez over at second, one down. Just off the outside part of the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes he goes. And there's two away. Now Kyle Manzardo. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Runner at second, two down. Next offering is downstairs. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the sixth. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ramirez makes the catch, and a quick out, number one. Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit. Look out! And it hit him.
Right there.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Mountcastle stands in here, takes ball one low. Activity in the Guardians bullpen. Trevor Stephan getting loose out there. Junis also throwing. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. O'Neill, the runner at first with two gone. That one ripped. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 8-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now here is Kobe Mayo. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Thomas hauls it in to end the inning. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now 8-3. Back after. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Wells.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Brian Rocchio. 1 for 3. That's a strike across the top of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Trevor Stephan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Gary Sanchez now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Inside, and 1-1. Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And there's a ball. Center field. Thomas sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. Right side. Brennan settles under this one. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Ramon Laureano. And that one sliced foul. The Guardians leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, you try to climb the ladder.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Austin Hedges. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Wells, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So Hedges is gone. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and he reaches safely. 1 down. Will Brennan will hit next. And that drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Sets him down on strikes. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
2 outs. That one hammered, but pulled foul. On the ground to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Santana in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And they'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Guardians strand a couple, but they lead at 8-3. And we're back, bottom of the 8th. And now, Ryan O'Hearn. Stephan back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gunnar Henderson the next to hit, and first offering is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's towards center. Thomas pulls that one down. Runner tags at second, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing this time. Back here in Baltimore, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Kyle Mantz.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
And first offering is fouled off. Cano, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success. No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And ball 1. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely, and you got to know what you're able.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. And he beats the throw, shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
And the batter now, Gabriel Arias.
Yeah.
There's a strike. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Henderson over to first in time. And that's an out. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-2.
Goes down looking. The runs, 1 hit, no errors. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Mountcastle leading things off and takes a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Up the middle. Throw on to Santana. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's going to be Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. Clase, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Boom.
0-2
That's
the count.
cheddar, baby.
That's down and in. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Guardians leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out. So digging in, Kobe Mayo. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That misses the zone. 1-0.
One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles. It's early, but he's already collected a few extra base hits this season.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The Orioles down to their final strike. That one
2 balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
The next
Down to
offering
3-2.
misses. 3-2 now. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Even the score without pulling the tech out the drawer.